is already engrossed in the biking world, the advantages of biking will already be abundantly clear. However, for anybody who wants a motive to get out on the bike, this is a listing of some of the largest perks. The bonuses to biking, which include bodily fitness advantages of cycling, intellectual fitness advantages of cycling, and a nearly assured broadening of your social circle, are as several as the stunning roads you can find. If you are questioning of beginning cycling, now is the best time to make some hefty savings. Our quality Black Friday Bike Offers webpage is packed with offers and reductions throughout all matters biking to get you going for less. But when it comes to selecting a new hobby, there are of path masses of alternatives out in the world to weigh up. So this is why we assume biking is the best. 1. Cycling improves mental well-being. A find out about via the YMCA confirmed that humans who had a bodily energetic lifestyle had a well-being rating 32% greater than inactive individuals. There are so many approaches that workout can enhance your mood. There is the simple launch of adrenaline and endorphins, and the expanded self-belief that comes from reaching new matters. Cycling combines bodily exercising with being exterior and exploring new views. You can journey solo, giving you time to system issues or concerns, or you can journey with a crew, which broadens your social circle. Former hour record holder Graham Aubrey has suffered from melancholy through plenty of his life and advised us, getting out and using will assist. Without cycling, I don't be aware of the place I would be. 2. Strengthen your immune system by cycling. Dr. David Neiman and his colleagues at Appalachian State University studied 1,000 adults up to the age of 85. They located that exercising had large advantages on the fitness of the higher respiratory device, for that reason decreasing situations of the frequent cold. Neiman said, people can knock down ill days by using about 40% via exercising aerobically on most days of the week, while at the equal time receiving many different exercise-related fitness benefits. Professor Tim Noakes, of Exercising and Sports Science at the University of Cape Town, South Africa, additionally tells us that slight exercising can enhance our immune machine via growing manufacturing of imperative proteins and waking up lazy white blood cells. Why pick out the bike? Cycling to work can limit the time of your commute and free you from the confines of germ-infused buses and trains. There is a but. Evidence suggests that right away after extreme exercise, such as an interval education session, your immune machine is reduced. However, ample and superb restoration after biking, such as ingesting and dosing nicely, can assist to reverse this. 3. Cycling can help you lose weight. The easy equation, when it comes to weight loss, is calories out ought to exceed energy in. So you want to burn greater energy than you devour to lose weight. Cycling burns calories between 400 and 1,000 an hour, relying on depth and rider weight. Of course, there are different factors. The makeup of the energy you eat impacts the frequency of your refueling, as does the first class of your sleep and of direction. The quantity of time you spend burning energy will be influenced via how a good deal you revel in your chosen activity. Assuming you experience cycling, you will be burning calories. And if you devour a healthful food regimen that creates a calorie deficit, you have to lose weight. 4. Cycling builds muscle. The resistance thing of biking skill that it would not just burn fat, it additionally builds muscle, in particular around the glutes, hamstrings, quads, and calves. Muscle is leaner than fat, and human beings with a greater proportion of muscle burn greater energy even when sedentary. To be clear, you might not give up with quads like a tuned sprinter, except you make investments a serious quantity of time at the squat rack, but you will boost a first-rate toned derriere. 5. Cyclists have better lung health. You might not be by myself if this factor looks contradictory to frequent sense, but research have advised that humans who trip a bike are genuinely uncovered to fewer hazardous fumes than these who tour via car. A find out about through the Healthy Air campaign. King's College London and Camden Council noticed air pollution detectors equipped to a driver, a bus user, a pedestrian and a bicycle owner the use of a busy route through central London. The effects confirm that the driver skilled 5 instances greater air pollution stages than the cyclist, as properly as 3.5 greater than the walker and 2.5 instances extra than the bus user. Long story short, the bike owner won. 6. Cycling cuts heart disease and cancer risk. Cycling raises your coronary heart charge and receives the blood pumping spherical your body, and it burns calories, limiting the threat of your being overweight. As a result, it is amongst the choice of types of exercising encouraged via the NHS as being healthful methods to reduce your hazard of creating foremost ailments such as coronary heart disorder and cancer. New proof was once introduced in the structure of a learn about carried out by way of the University of Glasgow. Before this year, researchers studied over 260,000 humans over the route of 5 years and discovered that biking to work can cut a rider's threat of growing coronary heart disorder or most cancers in half. The full find out about can be studied here. Dr. Jason Gill of the Institute of Cardiovascular and Medical Sciences commented, cycling all or phase of the way to work used to be associated with significantly decreased chance of unfavorable fitness outcomes. 7. Cycling improve your sex life. Most of us be aware of that intercourse is a desirable thing. However, no longer all of us is aware of that it is certainly exact for your universal health. In fact, ordinary intercourse should certainly extend your life. Dr. Michael Roizen, who chairs the Wellness Institute at the Cleveland Clinic, says the normal man who has 350 orgasms a year versus the countrywide common of round a quarter of that lives about 4 years longer. Similar findings have been printed for women. So can biking enhance your intercourse life? Well, it builds some alternatively fundamental muscle groups. Dr. Matthew Forsyth, urologist and eager bike owner from Portland, Oregon, commented, all these muscle mass are used all through intercourse. The higher developed these muscles, the longer and extra athletic intercourse will be. Add in that, thanks to spending masses of time displaying off all the lumps and bumps in skin-tight lycra, cyclists have a tendency to be pretty cozy in their very own skin. And you have obtained a recipe for success. 8. Cyclists sleep better. It possibly isn't always rocket science that tiring yourself out on the bike will enhance your sleep. However, now it has been proven. Researchers at the University of Georgia studied guys and female aged 20 to 85 over a duration of 35 years, and located that a drop in fitness of 2% for guys and 4% for female resulted in sleep problems. Dr. Rodney Dishman was once one of the lead authors, and commented, the steepest decline in cardiorespiratory health takes place between a long time 40 and 60. This is additionally when troubles of sleep period and exceptional are elevated. Looking for motives at the back of the hyperlink, the scientists recommended it may want to be a discount in anxiety, added about through exercise, that elevates the capacity to sleep. Exercise additionally protects in opposition to weight obtained with age, which is every other purpose of sleep dysfunction. 9. Cycling boosts your brain power. Exercise has been persistently linked to genius health, and the discount of cognitive adjustments that can go away us susceptible to dementia later in life. A 2013 find out about determined that at some point of exercise, cyclists' blood flow in the talent rose through 28%. And up to 70% in particular areas. Not solely that. However, after exercise, in some areas blood glide remained up through 40% even after exercise. Improved blood glide is properly due to the fact the purple stuff gives you all varieties of sweets that maintain us healthy. And the find out about concluded that we ought to cycle for 45 minutes 60 minutes. At 75 minutes 85% of max year charge reserve 4 instances a week. Nothing stopping you using more, of course. 10. Grow your social. Cycling is a fantastically sociable sport. Grassroots biking revolves round biking membership way of life, which in flip revolves round the Saturday or Sunday membership run. Quite a few hours of biking and a team at in depth that permits convenient chat, interrupted solely via a cafe give up for an espresso for a caffeine increase. Joining a biking membership or crew is a super way to develop your social circle, and if you are new to driving, you may possibly locate all the preservation and education recommendation you may also have been searching for there.